Alright guys, we're going to be working on page 31 in our math book today. Make sure before you come to this video you've tried all the problems. And if you have any corrections, you make sure you make them and then show your work. Can A has a volume of 25 beans. Can B can hold twice as much as can A. What is the volume of can B? So I need to know the volume of can B. What I do know is can A has 25 beans. And can B has 2 times as much as A. So I have to think about, well, what is A? A is 25, so 25 times 2. Go ahead, compute that. If you were stuck, you can go ahead. And then 2 times 5 is 10. Regroup, so 50. So it can hold a total of 50 beans. Find the area of the rectangle that is 1.5 feet by 2. Here you're going to multiply 1.5 by 2 because area is length times width. Order did not matter. However, we don't know how to multiply fractions yet. So I could do 1 times 2 and 2 times half. So 1 times 2. And then 2 times half is the same as half plus half plus half. So I know 1 times 2 is 2. If I add the 2 halves together, I actually get 2 over 2, which is the same as a whole. So 1 plus 2 is 3. You could have also written this as 2 and 2 over 2. That would have been okay. If 329 plus 671 is 1,000, what is 2 times parentheses 329 plus 671? Well, I like that this gives me that because then I could kind of skip a step. So this is the same as this. So that is 1,000. So I'm going to plug that in, multiplied by 2. I have my zeros trick. What's 1 times 2? It is 2. I ignored the zeros. Now I'm going to add on those zeros. I have 3. 1, 2, 3. 2,000. All right. This problem here, I have some conversions. I'm going to need to know a couple things. And I have my SRB to help me. So I look at my SRB conversion chart or write in my planner, depending on if you have this with you or not. If not, it's 328 in your SRB. Yards to feet, and that's a customary thing. So I need to know how many feet are in a yard. Well, 1 yard is 3 feet. So if I have 100 yards, it'd be 100 times 3, which is 300. Now I have 2 miles, and how many feet is that? So I need to know how many feet are in a mile. Well, 1 mile is 5,280 feet. 5,280 feet multiplied by 2. And don't forget to regroup when you're multiplying. 2 times 2. Oops, forgot that one. I just said that, but then I didn't do it. 2 times 2 is 4 plus the 1 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So 2 feet is 10,560 feet. 2 yards is how many inches? I know that 1 yard is 3 feet, so now let me figure out how many inches are in a yard. 1 yard is 36 inches. So if I have 2 of them, it's 36 times 2, 72 inches. Now I have 30 inches. How many feet is that? I know 1 foot is 12 inches, so I got to think about this. It's going to get tricky. How many 12s go into 30? 2. And what's left over? So I have 2 feet and 6 inches left over. Or 6 over 12 would be 2.5. But we don't all know how to do that. So then if we don't know how to do that, we have to think about just adding on. Well, 12 inches plus 12 inches is 24 inches. So that would be, I would take that out, and there's 2 of them. So that would give me my 2 feet. But then I'd be left with 6 inches, which is the same as half. So it'd be 1 over 2, not 1 over 12. Here we're just solving following PEMDAS. Remember, we do parentheses or grouping symbols first. Then we do exponents next. Then we multiply or divide in order from left to right. Or order doesn't matter there, but you start from the left and move to the right. And then we add and subtract from left to right. Oops. So parentheses first, 14 plus 2 is 16 divided by 8. I got to go to my 8 row. I'll stop when I get to 16. You'll find out that that was 2. Now here I'm going to divide 36 by 6. Go to your 6th row, stop when you get to 36, and what do you get? 6. And then now I have 42 divided by 7. So go to your 7 row, stop when you get to 42, and you get 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Now here, we're going to add these up in parentheses. 50 plus 20 plus 30 would be 100. Times 3, rewrite. 3 times 1 is 3. Tack on the zeros, 2. Maria bought 5 tickets for $20 each. Each ticket she had a $2 fee. Write an expression that shows how much Maria paid for the tickets. An expression. We are not solving. Well, I know she buys 5 tickets and they're $20 each. But each ticket has an additional fee. So in reality, one ticket is $20 plus $2. That's how much it costs for one ticket, but she bought 5 of them. So you could write it this way, E equals T for tickets, or you could write it as 20 times 5 because she buys 20 tickets and there's 5 of them, and then she pays an additional fee for $2 times 5, and then you would add those together. Both of those would give you the same result. Choose the one that most aligns with your thinking.